Now, whilst reading Hazelthorne on my Kindle, I was also reading physically Wolfworm by T. Kingfisher. As I have discovered lately, when a new T. Kingfisher comes out in Waterstones, they do a sprayed edge. So naturally I had to get it. This is the OCD part before I get onto the book itself. This pissed me off a little bit because if you do buy T. Kingfisher hardbacks when they're new, you'll know that they're the smaller size, the handheld, sort of 5.5 by 8.5, I think it is, or something like that. Slightly bigger than the paperback. And they all fit lovely on your shelf. This one, standard 6x9, pissed me right off, looks weird on my shelf. Anyway, the book. We are in 1899 in North Carolina, and there's a creepy doctor who excuse me there's a creepy doctor who I want to say is an entomologist, but I don't know whether that's the right. I think he's a bit more than an entomologist, but we'll go with that. Studies bugs, and he's putting together this book, and he wants somebody to illustrate the bugs and their life cycles and things for this book, which is where the female main character comes into it. And there are illustrations that already exist that are of a very high quality, but the doctor keeps them locked away, almost like he's ashamed that they exist, but he needs them copying in this person's new style. And then the rest of them doing as well. And she starts to notice things like he'll sneak off in the middle of the night into the woods. The housekeeper will wake up and there'll be chickens missing and things like this. And she's warned this woman when she's on the way to the house not to go out into the woods alone, because this is where the blood thieves live. I don't really think I can go further than that because spoilers will ensue. But it is, or you think it is, entirely bug-based. Wolfworms are a name for botflies, which lay their eggs on the skin. Then the pupae go underneath the skin and they eat the flesh and eat their way out. And they've got the nickname of wolfworm for that reason. They're very prominent in the second half of the book, is all I'm going to say. But what I wasn't expecting was the double twist reveal, whatever you want to call it, about a certain person in a certain place. And I was like, I'm sorry, what? He's a what? And, so there is an extra reveal that makes it all twist round and brings the whole thing back to life again. Because it's a bit of a slog in the... Excuse me, I don't know what's wrong with me today. It's a bit of a slog in the first half, but it picks up a pace in the second half, and the conclusion is very satisfying, I will say that. So yeah, I gave this one a 4 stars as well. It's probably not my favourite T. Kingfisher that I've read so far. I think that's probably a toss-up between The Hollow Places and Nettle and Bone. But, I've still got quite a few to get through, so we'll see. But yeah, pretty good. Enjoyed it. Quite gross. If you like gothic, gross, and yet somehow pretty, check it out, I guess.